Fall's most delicious mascots, the caramel apple. You know, it's an autumn favorite. But we say take the same ingredients and try a new technique. KSL lifestyle contributor Maddy Tolman is here to share 3 creative caramel apple methods. And this is something that we're seeing a lot of, a viral trend, you would say?
Absolutely. The caramel apple is totally like an iconic fall treat, but it's not exactly the most practical dessert. It's a mess. You can't like take a bite of a caramel apple without feeling like you're gonna break a tooth. And they're hard to make them look pretty too. So what I've done is I've kind of found 3 deconstructed caramel apple methods. So you can still have that fall flavor we love in more of a like easy to eat bite.
Oh, I'm down with that. All right, so walk us through this.
Okay, we're gonna start with caramel apple cups. So this is like the ultimate answer to the messy caramel apple dilemma. So what we're doing is we've got our apples here. I've soaked these in like a salt water bath. That helps like slow down the browning. Okay. So we'll include that in the instructions on the website as well. We're gonna take our clear plastic cup, put in about half a cup of those chopped apples, and then we've got our caramel here, and we are going to just layer and drizzle all the way until we get to the top there. You can add in like Oreo bits, nuts, coconut flakes, anything else, and you're just gonna keep on going a layer of apples, doing a layer of caramel. So it packages it up in like a utensil-friendly way.
Nice.
You're still getting
what kind of apples are you using?
I've used some Granny Smith and some Honeycrisp apples in here to kind of give you that like sweeter and the more tart flavors, but absolutely just follow your heart on your apple choice.
Would this be a fun one for the kids to help out with in the kitchen?
I think it would be so fun for like a family style, kind of like ice cream sundae bar, but like fall version. Lay out your toppings, let everyone kind of layer party style on their apple cups.
For sure.
Right?
Okay, I like that idea. The cups.
Okay, up next is our caramel apple bark. So this is like a total texture treat for me. It starts with like that chocolate that has like the good break to it. And then we're gonna layer on the chewy caramel, the apples, the pretzels. It's kind of another like make your own creation there.
I've never seen that before.
So we've got our melted chocolate here. We're gonna line our sheet with parchment paper so it doesn't stick. And then we're kind of gonna just like spread our chocolate all over the parchment. And we're gonna use either the offset spatula, back of a spoon, and we're kind of just gonna like smooth it out a little bit. What kind of chocolate do you like, or the brand? I love Ghirardelli or just like a good quality chocolate. I am, and this is, I'm typically a dark chocolate girl, but this is one where I feel like semi-sweet or milk chocolate will be your friend. Both sound great. So you could go all over your sheet pan. Then you're gonna, while the chocolate is still like not set, it's melty, you're gonna sprinkle on your toppings. So I'm gonna go with some like pretzel bits here. Apple, obviously, to get our caramel apple flavor in there. Same thing. Throw those in, sprinkle those around. And I love a little bit of like flaky sea salt on top too, to kind of bring out the more salty side. This one is a total like salty, sweet, crunchy, chewy, because you're getting all of that caramel apple flavor. So then we're gonna drizzle our caramel on top. We're gonna set it in the fridge or freezer if you want an extra fast firming up until that chocolate is like nice and firm and it can break when you try and chop it. I love that. Isn't that so fun? Yes, so fun. And your last one doesn't even require apples? Okay, stick with me. What's going on here? Stick with me here. This is what I saw on social media and I had to try it out. It's caramel apple grapes, which minus the apple. Can we even call it a caramel apple grape? I don't know. But we're gonna use our crisp green grapes. They kind of, since they're like tart, they mimic the flavor of like a Granny Smith apple with like that crisp, like tart pop in your mouth. The chocolate. So you're gonna take your toothpick, skewer your grape, and we're gonna throw it in our caramel. Give it a little bit of a swirl in there. My caramel's kind of thickening up here. Then immediately you're gonna roll it in your toppings. We've got some caramel, some nuts here. Place it on your parchment to kind of like cool and harden. You can place it in the fridge or freezer. I love it, especially when the grapes are like extra crispy and cold when you bite into them, because it kind of gives it that more illusion. And this one's just like poppable. Like we love the caramel apple flavor, but just being able to like serve it as like an appetizer, pop it in your mouth, get that same caramel apple flavor. These are all really good ideas. I never imagined like in a cup as bark, as with the grapes. So wonderful ideas, kind of like, you know, take your party up another notch here. Thanks, Maddy. And how do you find out more if you want to get all of these fun recipes? They'll be on the KSL News website. All right, thanks so much.